Since they've already claimed every county in America, they finally claimed the Olympus Craft server. A Dollar General is coming soon to a server near you. I have the sound at 1%, but it's still a lot to deal with. But this is something that I do from time to time. Run over here to the end dimension and repair up my tools. And I've been doing some resource collecting for a very cool build that I want to work on today. The Vein Mine enchant makes quick work of resource collecting and clearing out area for builds like we are going to do today. But before we get started on the parking lot over here and the building, I want to talk a little bit about the ideas that I've had. Have you or a loved one near you been inflicted by the invasive stores? The retail store known as Dollar General. I don't know about you guys, but here on the East Coast, we are afflicted. The middle of nowhere areas, they just get taken over by Dollar Generals. There's a ton of them. They're close together, and they are really kind of obnoxious buildings in the middle of some relatively peaceful areas. And, well, they're going to come to Minecraft because that's what we're going to put here. I'm going to build a Dollar General here. They all have the same type of building shape and parking lot shape typically. And I definitely had that in mind when I was clearing out this area and getting the things started. So we're going to be placing that here. Before we start there, I added a few more signs, a pickup chest, and enjoy a free item with each purchase. Remember that when someone makes a purchase over here, they are going to be getting a free little treat here and a thank you note. Personalized thank you, well, not personalized, but a thank you note. I made sure everything over here was working. They can flick the lever and get the items that they want. Added an input chest sign over here, one payment at a time, one item at a time. And I also, like I said, tested this and added a little sign here, or a little book that explains a little bit about the rates of the loot box system. That might be good to know, and it's good to know what the ultra box or that 2% chance is. So I wanted to give people an idea of what they're going to be gambling for, so that hopefully we can make a few Olympian with a little bit of gambling. Anyway, that being said, it is time to do some crazy building, and I'm going to do it in the form of a time lapse, so stay tuned and enjoy. Let's get building. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. It was a lot of fun to do. Let me talk you through a little bit of the decisions that I made when designing this build. For the dark parts here that are encasing the windows, went with polished blackstone bricks, and we have the sliding glass doors. This is a macaw door thing, but if you're in a more vanilla where you don't have this type of door, I would just do something like glass panes here and just leave it open. And you can always kind of put trapdoors here so that no mobs can get in if that's a worry. And stone brick for the front facade, and dark oak logs all the way around. We capped it off with spruce trapdoors on top. Around back here, instead of using standard clay bricks, I went with cut granite bricks. They're just a little bit larger in texture, so it is a little bit less distracting, I think. And I went off of a reference picture yet again for this, but I think it turned out really great. Out here on the front, we got the glowing lights of the mesh blaze blocks, which is perfect because the Dollar General sign is they always do be glowing. So we're going to be able to put Dollar General on this with some banners, hopefully. I might have to go purchase some yellow wool. I don't even think I have any. So the main structure is done. Up here on the top, you'll see I just went with smooth stone slabs. The inside, of course, needs a little bit of attention. Let's hop down here. We take a step in. Yeah, definitely need some attention in here. Gonna need some walls to be put in and a little bit of attention with the floor. So let's go ahead and work on that. Gonna keep it really simple with the walls. Most of them have kind of off-white walls, so the Dacite cobblestone I think is gonna work totally fine. I really didn't like how this cobblestone is meeting the mushroom stem. So even though mushroom stem is way more of an expensive and kind of obnoxious block to collect, and I don't have a ton of it, at least for this wall, let's try doing the mushroom stem, and then maybe it meets the cobblestone on that wall. Now that I'm working on this, I'm wondering if the brown mushroom block is a little bit too warm of a block for like the inside of a Dollar General. It needs to be kind of cold, kind of like the andesite. So I think I'm going to try a few different andesite textures in here. The andesite blocks is the perfect cold and emotionless color that I wanted inside of this Dollar General. The quartzite sand is also a great roof block I found, or kind of like a tiled ceiling block. So we are going to wrap this around and fill it up. Well, we have a counter now, and people can come back here and work. And yeah, this place, I'm trying to make it as like soul-sucking as possible, or just dark, gloomy, because honestly, that's what I feel like a lot of Dollar Generals are. They don't feel like happy places when I go inside. Hopefully, though, people will come in here and do some trading and purchase some. I heard a dispenser just go off. Why is there a dispenser going off? Oh, okay. I covered all of these with droppers because it's supposed to help reduce lag. So that's the dropper going off. So, yep, nothing. Everything's working. Everything's working. Nothing to worry about. But this place is feeling nice and emotionless, which is perfect. So I think the interior is just about done. If we go outside and take a look out here, you'll see I added some little like shops out front that are kind of showcasing items, or will be showcasing items. I feel like they always have an ice chest out front under an awning. So this was perfect. This is McCall's Roof blue striped awning. I want to get some more to match on the other side, but they take some wool, so we're gonna have to get some wool. And then variety of pots there. I think that's nice. And just kind of extended the sidewalk. I always feel like they have these giant sidewalks out front too. So I think that is all working together. We got a few more things to tidy up here, including the front parking lot, and including the wool that is going to be needed to put the sign on the front. But besides that, this thing is coming together really great. So it is time for me to get my shears out and collect some wool so I can wrap up the beginning of this. This is the best we are going to be able to do in Minecraft, I think. And yes, it's not technically centered because the letters are on the lower half, but I don't know if I really want to redo this entire roof of the building just for the front to line up. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. For now, this is it. The Dollar General. I don't get to use the loom very often, but we went through quite a bit of wool and dye to make that happen. But I used a quick guide online. I was using a guide on gamergeeks.net, but if you just Google letters and Minecraft banners, then you'll be able to find this type of thing. I finished up the awnings out here too. I think that is perfect. The addition of the awnings are so nice. In the standard game, you can do that with string and carpet. If you are playing along at home and want to build something similar to this, of course, you can see the inside and see all the redstone, and it doesn't really look like a standard Dollar General back there, but I think that is totally fine. The building is doing what the building is supposed to do. We've just got to do the rest of the landscaping, and of course, the Dollar General giant sign out front to alert everyone that this is the place to spend their Olympian. Hey, Pokey. You ever just sit at night and kiss under the fluorescent light of a Dollar General? The Dollar General is just about done. We've got a few more trees and landscaping to add out front, but I added some handicap accessibility ramps here on the side. The inside, like I showed you a moment ago, totally done. Don't have to touch that anymore. I think the like fluorescence of the blaze mesh blocks is so perfect for this. The color is perfect. Again, over here, a little accessibility area, and I need to expand the parking lot this way. You see, we got an arrow pointing this way, so if there's deliveries or something, or the employees, they can park around back, and there will be like a garage door here to accept intakes of new goods. So a little bit of work needs to be done here. I'm going to do a little bit of landscaping though, and add a few more trees before we say goodbye to this project. We check it off the to-do list. Oh, we're going to need some... Yeah, we're going to need some kind of like fluorescent parking lot lights at some point too. So let me get to work on that. If you guys know me, then you know my focus when I create something on a server is the experience of the player. Thinking about how someone is going to see the build. Is it relatable to what they're going to be able to see in real life? Are they going to recognize it? Is it funny? Is it clever? And that is what we have here. A Dollar General in Minecraft. We got the sign out front. Of course, in Minecraft, we're limited on our letters and our things like that. So just went with store. And this is going to glow at night too. We're getting close to dark time, to the nighttime. So you'll see what it looks like at night. We've got some parking lot lights all set up. The trees, again, just pull this all together. For the trees, we went with azalea trees out front. They kind of remind me of crepe myrtle trees we have here in the south on the east coast. Very beautiful, short blooming tree. And then we went with some pine and aspen, some oak, zelkova, an occasional spruce tree. Here around the back, more of the parking lot. This is for the employees and a little drop-off area here with the garage door. Perfect. And then the other kind of one-way little side street with the side lights here that goes around to the front. Of course, we have the accessibility ramps. Oh, look at it as the sun goes down. So freaking cool. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. The fluorescent light of the Dollar General we built is behind me now as the crabs roam the street. Yeah, the beach biome here, they kind of take over at night. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this episode. If it's something that you enjoyed, please like and remember to subscribe. It's free and it lets me know I'm doing something that you enjoy and it lets you know when I upload another video like this. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.